All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this done nice and quick. I want to just take a peek through here because Gaijin seems to have been making a series of interesting choices when it comes to this update, and some of them I'm not entirely sure I agree with. So, as we'll just start with the US. T7071, fantastic addition. 3.7 is higher than I thought it'd be, if I'm being honest. It's technically open-topped, isn't it? Yeah. It's closed-top, for like, you would consider it closed-topped, but the glass is not part of the model, and there's holes here. You could probably overpressure this thing by shooting at it. 650 cals is definitely going to be very good. The volume of fire is going to be great. Just a little higher than I expected, but you know what? Not terribly concerned about it. Yeah, that volume of fire is pretty great. I just can't fucking hit for shit. There we go. Finally exploded. Okay. Of course, I know people are gonna use this as a fucking anti-armor weapon somehow, even though it's literally just 50 cals. Let me... Oh, that's right. I should probably put this back here. I totally forgot to put these back. Let's refresh that. Okay. And turn down the music because it's very loud for me. Alright. Yeah. That's the T7071. It's not gonna be crazy. It doesn't particularly fill this gap all that well. I mean, it has a purpose, you know, it serves a purpose here. The gap between the Duster and the this stupid thing is closing with the addition of the skink. Still not happy about the skink being in the US tech tree, but you know, what can you do? At the very least, it has been confirmed that this is just a bonus on top of everything else. It will not be excluding anything else, but, you know, might as well. It still does not make me happy to see it here, because they don't need it. They don't need a specific skink. They don't specifically need the skink. I don't know why they're not just working on the other ones instead. But you know what, whatever. Can I hit one aircraft today? There we go, yep. And of course, it's the skink. We know how it performs. It's not going to be anything crazy. Yeah, can't even pen all that much. What's a pen on you? If I can find my alt key, there it is. 38mm pen. Yeah, not very good. Not going to be doing anything crazy with it. Which is to be expected. Yep, Canada, blah blah blah, you know. Nothing else for the US in terms of ground stuff. No new helicopters. I know there is this guy, which is very interesting. I definitely thought they were gonna make that in what's it? I definitely thought they were gonna make it an event vehicle because of its gimmicky nature. We also got the Strike Eagle, which is cool. You know, I definitely expected the Strike Eagle this update. I'm pretty sure everybody else kind of expected the Strike Eagle by now. It's in the bomber line, which is interesting, but, you know, I guess that makes sense. It's a ground attack version of the Eagle, so. I probably would have personally put it in the attacker line, but, you know, it's not my... I'm not the person to bring your problems to. I can't quite test drive this because I'm not there. But we can take a peek at the F-111. Let me check the whole fucking designation it got for it. Just F-111. It's supposed to be F-111A OCIP 2 or some shit. I don't remember. Preview. But this is a very interesting aircraft. I never thought we'd actually have it in game because it's pretty much useless outside of ground RB, and even in ground RB it would have a lot of problems. But you know, it's like 10.7 in ground, like in ground RB, right? Yeah, probably 8.7 in air, I just don't know what you're gonna do with it in ARB, right? I don't think you can use this in ARB. I don't think you're gonna be, you know, effective at all with this shit, especially since you have two fucking, your stock is two 500-pounders. You don't even get the 2,000, you don't even get the 1,000 pounders stock, I don't think. Of course, we get JDAMs, classic, you know, I think I expected those by now. Paveways, you know, you got your standard complement. Nobody expected this to be good. Nobody expected this to be added, first off, let's be honest. It's gonna be a good thing to have just for novelty, and I definitely applaud Gaijin for adding more vehicles, based purely on novelty that are only, like, useful in a specific use case. Hey, welcome in, Diggs. Welcome in. Just testing out the old dev server here. Just kind of talking about this thing and how I'm actually kind of proud of Gaijin to not lock this behind an event. So, you know what? I definitely thought this was going to be the next fucking air event vehicle, but you know what? Here we are. We have it as a squadron vehicle. It's not going to be useful, but it's nice to see, I guess. And I don't think everything needs to be specifically incredibly useful, but, you know, it's going to be a unique sight when you're shooting shit in ground RB and you see this fucker. But you know what? Whatever. I'm down with it. I can get down with it. Just gonna pop this guy here. Thankfully, the stealth does work. I'm pretty sure they're just using this as a stealth test bed for the later stealth aircraft. And of course, I don't fucking do anything. It is subsonic, of course. Because why wouldn't it be? You gotta keep it down for that stealth. God, it looks so fucking strange. It's such a nice aircraft, but it's so strange. Can't look at anything else here. Anything? No blue water for the US. No coastal for the US. Check Germany. Germany, I know, is getting the looks, but it's in the SPAA line for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. It's a very interesting decision they've made here. Does this have the thermals? Yes, it does. It does. It's the A2 variant. Of course it would have thermals. And it does not get a stabilizer, does it? No, because Germany, in their infinite wisdom, did not give it one. Well, I'm not opposed to it. I just wish you'd just give it DM43 as a starter build. I don't understand why we need to have this mixed build for a starting one, but whatever. Whatever. It's gonna be... There you go. It's gonna be interesting to use. I probably won't use it too much, if at all. I hope it gets moved from its fucking SPAA line. It shouldn't be there. It's a light vehicle. Belongs in the light line. Yeah, that's not... This is gonna be... oh, Jesus Christ. Hello? There we go. Jesus. Lord. A Shilka gave me trouble there. And that is, of course, amphibious. I don't know how... We do get the little propeller animation. Cool. I don't know how well it is. How good it is in the water. 12. It's about on par with what I expected. I didn't expect much else. Let's just get back up here. Yeah, 66 millimeters of pen on the APDS is about what I expect. I don't know if they're gonna redo the calculations on the 20 millimeter APDS like they're gonna do with the 30, but whatever. Hopefully, if they do recalculate, it gets it more pen and not less, but whatever. It's good to see it. It's not going to be particularly useful for my playstyle, but it's essentially just a German XM800T, which is slightly harder to control and much larger. Not too much larger, though. It's not enormously sized like the fucking Boxer or whatever, so you're still going to be able to hide it behind something. And of course, I love mixed belts being stock. That's so cool. I don't really got much else to say on that one. Oh, 26 millimeters is a lot stronger than it. 26, 23. Yeah, it's a lot thicker than I initially thought it would be. But you know what? It's okay. I will take it. The OSA. I'm pretty sure we all expected this by now. Of course, the radar's not modeled in. Fuck. They just got him positioned here? They're just in the middle, just staring off to the side. Okay. Big motherfucker. Can't point it down or up at all. It's a fixed launcher. So that's kind of cool. I was looking at the change log. This thing's actually not on the change log as a new vehicle, so that's kind of strange. God, I can't fucking see anything. Can I fire this without having to lock? Oh, I can. And of course, my shit... God, it fires up. It's got a very interesting, launching path. Oh, Lord. We can kind of mitigate it by doing this, I think. So if you find a crater, maybe that might be the better for you. Yeah, you're not going to be taking down any incoming aircraft. I wasn't really too thrilled when I heard this one was coming. I mean, I figured it's gonna come anyway, but I never thought it would be very useful. 10.3, I suppose it just gives Germany another fucking AA. But I would honestly rather use the Flak Panzer and be capable of have better what is it? Angles. Engagement angles. I'd probably even take the Gepard over this. But you know what, I'll grind it out anyway. Just for completionist's sake. What do we got for helicopters in Germany? Nothing, of course. Germany does not get a new aircraft at all. I mean, you know what, I don't know what I expected. Blue water, nothing. Coastal, nothing, of course. This update's very bare bones so far, but we are only on the first dev server, so I suppose it makes sense. I know Russia got something, I just can't remember what. Yeah, they got two somethings. Here's the OSA for Russia. I didn't think they'd give it to all three of them at the same time. I thought they'd space it out. Or it's just the same shit. I'm not even going to test drive this thing. It's literally the same thing. This is one I'm actually excited for, though. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is going to be annoying. I was actually having a conversation with some people in a Discord server. They didn't believe me when I said the angled armor is going to be fucking annoying. This is going to be fucking annoying. 80 millimeters on the side, at a compound angle? Yeah, no, that's going to be fucking annoying. It's like 200 millimeters. You're going to have to aim down here. And even then, it is still very annoying. And from the side here, yeah, just don't aim at the top or you might not pen. Aim down at the bottom. Thankfully, these Soviets do not learn from their mistakes, and they have really thin roof armor, so... Okay, these are some new names I'm seeing. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna stick with the... let's see. Stick with the APHE. 20 and then maybe like 5 the heat. I don't think I'm gonna need... I don't think I'm gonna need the heat all that much. I'm still considering whether or not I want to buy this when it's for pre-order, but you know, whatever. It'd be nice to have. It's definitely a unique looking vehicle. Has a nice profile to it. You're gonna get... You fucking it's very flat. Jesus Christ, very flat. Holy shit. Yep, of course. I don't even know what it ricocheted off of there. 0 gun depression. Christ. What actually... I can't even check. I'm gonna check after I get out of here. Okay. You do get the 14, and it does phase through the lamp, which is great. Hopefully they don't fix that, because I like it when I don't have to aim over the fucking lamps. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna buy this. I don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it or not. It's like $60 for this thing. And I think I already have the fucking AM1, don't I? Yes, I do. I really don't need it. But that's all they get. No, well, they're gonna get the Dreams Do Come True event vehicle. They can get them KV7 as well, but I can't test drive that. Helicopters, yes, they did get a new helicopter. Of course, I can't use it yet, but it's another fucking long-named Mi-8. With a shit ton of fucking rockets on it. It's another massive motherfucker. Yep. And we got a whole bunch of these, blah, 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 a bunch of cannons. Cool, cool. I mean, it's a helicopter. And another long line of the fucking long-named Mi-8s, so that's cool. I can't wait till we have another 4 of those. Of course, the Su-23 or 34. Saw this thing do some really fucking annoying shit in the what is it? Oh Christ, the dev stream. And it's not going to be very the GPS guide is just not going to be fun. I haven't seen this. This is something I haven't seen at all. Two Dishkas, and then are these Dishkas? They don't look like Dishkas. No, they're 45s. Holy shit. I didn't even notice. They're so long barreled. Okay, that's cool. New little boat. Let's see what we got here. And of course, fucking high explosive stock. Do we get APHE at all? Ever? Yes, we do. Yes. Thank God. Alright, new little guy. And it really is just a little guy. God, how fast are you? I didn't even check the speed. I also didn't check that other thing I was gonna say. I said I was gonna check. Whatever. Discos are definitely probably gonna be good. Yeah, that reload speed's nice. It's slow though, so I don't expect it to be particularly well liked, but you know, whatever. Of course I hit him and I missed. These things are very accurate. I suppose it's due to their barrel length. No torps, of course. I didn't even check what class this is. It's like a little patrol ship. What are you? What are you? A motor gunboat. Yeah, that figures. Nothing else for Coastal Fleet. Okay. Great Britain. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yep, the British are getting the ram. Yay. Cool. I guess. Scimitar. There we go. This little goblin's what I've been looking forward to. They're gonna nerf this into the ground, so probably don't get your hopes up, I guess. And they can't have that APDS be good anymore. It's also probably overperforming too, but you know, gotta keep up the Gaijin bad, Russian bias good thing here. Oh my god, we are tiny. I mean, of course we are, but we are tiny. If I remember correctly, the APHE is actually kind of insane. If I can get it to... I cannot. Oh, there you go, see? Yeah, that thing's kind of nice. Explosion's nice. It's a sap eye. It still does. It feels like it explodes, but it doesn't. But it feels like it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad people... I know that there's definitely going to be people who are excited. I didn't... What the fuck was that? Can I... Hold on. Let's test that. It was through the optics. Trying to find it here. There was a green there. I don't know. I just fucking demolished the crew. I know there's gonna be people who are happy to see it. I'm not. I don't really care that much. I mean, it's nice to see it, but it's just a fucking track fox. I'm not gonna say it's bad, though, but I just don't particularly care too much. Super Hind. I'm not even gonna test fly this. Just a really nice upgrade to the Hind. I'm glad it's a squadron vehicle, though, so if I do decide I care one day, I can just grab it. Aviation... They get the GR4, which is whoop-de-doo. Yay, you get another fucking tornado. Tornadoes will grow larger. Repulse. Saw you in the trailer. Of course, it's another battleship that I will never get access to because I refuse to play naval for that long. Nothing for coastal, of course. Japan. It's nothing. Even though the ICV was on the leak list, it is not here. Gaijin, what are you doing with it? Just add it. Why do we only have the RCV now? Okay. I guess Japan will have to be content with not having another vehicle for this update. At least for now. Our two Y2s are staying. Of course, also, if you didn't know, the TIE Harrier has been leaked, and it's probably going to be the next event vehicle after the KV-7. Because it is listed as an event vehicle so far. Nothing for blue water. Nothing for coastal either. Of course not, because why could Japan have anything? China! Now this is what I am excited for. We do have Heels at 05, which is comically small, might I add. It is a lot smaller than I thought it was. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. It looks very nice. It's leaning back a lot, and I don't think that's realistic, but whatever. I love it. I love it so much. The rounds are all incorrect, of course, except for... yeah, no, the rounds are all incorrect except for this guy, which is great. I'm so... You know, I think this one's also incorrect. This is supposed to be an APHE round, not a SAP CBC. This, the BS-7, has the wrong name. The BS is actually a chemical round. And this, we shouldn't have this one. It should be DDB-02, because the DDB-02 has the bigger explosive payload. I don't know why they gave us the lesser payload, but whatever, fine. I'm happy with it regardless. It's 60 millimeters a pen versus 63 millimeters a pen. What the fuck ever, you know, right? It's not gonna change much. It's still gonna be a really nice vehicle. Whoa, does it have an ejection? Holy shit. Wait a minute. It does! It does have an ejection model. That's cool. I'm so glad this thing was added. Thank God. I'm so happy. China is now slowly becoming less and less copy-paste, and I love it. It's kind of crazy that the Russia hasn't received any of theirs yet. I thought Gaijin would want to do those first, but, you know, whatever. If China can get one of these first, that's fine by me. What I'm really concerned about is the fact that it has a laser rangefinder, a 7.7. So, you know, that's cool, Gaijin. That's, very interesting. It's so small. It's comically small. I can't get over that. It is tiny compared to what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, laser rangefinder at 7.7 is not going to bode well for anybody. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay there for maybe a week and then get bumped up to the VDAR's 8.0. It's not as fast as the VDAR, as like a slower reload, I think, but whatever, you know. I'm pretty damn sure they're just going to put it at the same BR. Nothing for helicopters, I'm assuming. Hold on, we got to double check if something is actually fixed. Because I don't think it will be, and it's going to piss me off until it is. It's not fixed. Fuck you. Fuck you, Gaijin. Thank God this is not, it's less than 100k to research, so we'll probably get that done in one stream. Nothing for air either, of course. I suppose this update is gonna be one of the smaller ones before they do the the big one at the end of the year, but it still sucks to see such a small update, of course. OSA AKM, yep, there it is. There's the Romanian one. There you go. Italy, if you needed something between the Mistral and the automatic, there you go. Now France, which is the one I'm most pissed off about, they get 3 Leopards. Wow. Yep. So cool, Gaijin. A lot of effort you did here, putting this flag. And then, I don't know, a new camo. 1 new camo, you know? But that's all France gets this update, I'm pretty sure. 3 Leopards. Yay. Nothing for France in helicopters, nothing for France in aviation. We do get Dunkirk, though. Let me see. Which is a very nice ship, and I'm pretty sure this was my first premium ship back in World of Warships, thank God. It was actually really fun back then, but now I have graduated that, and I am so disillusioned that I barely feel excited about it. But you know what, it's cool. Gonna be a very mean frontal barrage, that's for sure. It's about all I feel for it. Let's see. Nothing else here. Sweden, what do you get? I didn't check Sweden. Oh yeah, this guy. BMP2, but without the fucking, without the ATGM. And it's not going to get an ATGM because the Swedish, I meant Finnish. As the Finnish never put it on. Because they are very smart. They thought it was a hazard, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, yeah, whatever. This might as well just be a glorified SPAA at this point. The 30mm is not that great when it comes to penning shit. But you know what? It's it hits hard against aircraft, so it's cool. Does it have a fucking laser rangefinder? Is that what that is on top? Probably. It's probably not going to be the first thing I go for after, what is it? After I finish getting the RCV, but it'll be on the bucket list. It'll be on the eventually list. I will get it eventually. It's just an inevitability at this point. I'm glad we are getting some interesting Finnish modifications. It's just it's a shame it had to be this one first. APDS, 82mm of pen. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be awful at 8.7. I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop it. What's the Russian one? Yeah, they're probably gonna drop it because the Russian one is 8.7 and has a missile. I would be surprised to see this one come in at 8.7 without a missile. But whatever, you know. Good to see it, regardless. Nothing for helicopters, of course. Nothing for aviation, of course. Israel gets a Sabra. Cool. They finished the model. Okay, cool. Gonna say with an unfinished model, but nope, there it is. It looks very nice. I'm glad we finally got this. It's probably just gonna play exactly like the other 120mm M60s, so the 120S and the Turkish whatever one that may or may not be real. Got a new round on it though, a different round on it though, so that's cool. 9.7 for this. I'll probably get to it eventually, if I ever feel like it. It's very nice. I love how it looks. I wish I could test drive it without having to go all the way up there, but you know what? You know how Gaijin is. Hopefully we can get the rest of them by the end of next year. By the rest of them, I mean at least the 2. Because the 3, we don't really know too much about the 3 yet. Nothing for that. Of course, they get the F-15I. Because why not? If you're gonna give the F-15E to the US, you gotta give Israel something as well, I suppose. Nothing else. This is a very bare bones dev server, I will give it. I will say that. I don't even have an hour of content that I can talk about here. Let's take a peek at the change log, so let's see if I can stretch for time. That's not the right one. That's not the right one either. I have lost my change log. I have lost it. Where the fuck is it? I cannot find it. There it is. Dev server change log. Okay, Firebirds. Let's take a peek. I want to look at Abandoned Factory, but I really just can't be fucking bothered. Did they change anything that would require me? Let's check the... and require me to take a peek here. Did they change? Nope, the ZSL92 is still fucking bad. I didn't even give it the APDS. Let's check you. Just want to check what they clarified on the armor model here. Yeah. That's about what I expected. It's nothing crazy. The ARL's got some turning on the... got some neutral steering, that's cool. M60 A1s have better reverse now. The STA 1 and 2 have some better... a better engine, more horsepower. I mean, there's really nothing worth checking here. Yeah, very bare bones dev server. I can't really do much about it. A2. Yeah, not much I can say. Okay. Hopefully this gets moved over. Be a nice little introduction to rank 5 light vehicles, I suppose. It does not belong in the fucking SPA line, especially since the XM800T is also not in the SPA line. I mean, if they're gonna keep it there, you might as well move the XM800T to their SPA line. I mean, whatever. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. There's not many premiums this update. I kind of expected there to be like five straight copy premiums or some shit like that. Maybe they're saving that for the next update, which should be coming by December. So we don't have to suffer through this update for too long. Let's see. Anything else I missed here that I want? Scimitar. Battle. Just nothing for Japan at all. Hopefully the ICV gets added before the update goes live, but I'm not holding out too much hope. Heroes at 05, of course. Happy to see that. Hopefully we see more of them soon. Of its class, of its variants. Italy gets effectively nothing. This is just a Romanian vehicle, just smack dab in the middle of this. I don't know why they did that. I know they got, like, they don't even have a Romanian tank anywhere. Like, if you want to do in a Romanian vehicle, at least do, like, one of the original Romanian light tanks or whatever the hell. You know, it's got to be the OSA. Cool. Good introduction for Romania in the Italian Grand Prix. Pissed off as fuck about these. Doesn't even make sense. I don't know why. They also don't have the, oh, what's it called? That Belgian Leopard that they said they were going to add, or that was on the leak list. That would actually be a unique Benelux edition, but you know what? We can't have that. We can't have that. That's stupid. Why would you want that? That's dumb. Well, nothing for Sweden, really. Except for that Finnish BMP. Kind of surprised that we don't have... We're not just getting, a few other lights for Germany. They need something between here and here. They need a light tank between this guy and this guy. A few PT-76s would do the trick, but Gaijin doesn't want to add them. For some goddamn reason, I don't know. A lower tier version of this would probably also do the trick, but I don't think many people want to see it down there, so whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to find something interesting for this update, but other than this guy, you know, I'm not particularly interested. Other than this guy in the fucking what is it? The 05, PLZ 05. I'm not particularly thrilled. I'm not even gonna. This is gonna be the next one I research. I'm just, yeah, this will probably be the next squadron vehicle I research, even though I'm probably never gonna use it ever. It's just a nice thing to have. Nice, nice little gimmick vehicle. A nice test bed for the future F-22 and shit like that. I'm just gonna... I want to fly around with this thing a little more, because it just looks really nice. No flares, subsonic, no way to defend itself at all. It's pretty much an American Vautour. So if you bring this, it's like even worse though, because it gets, I think, even a worse bomb load. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't... I don't know. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's see. Let's pop that one and that one. Yeah, of course. They're 500s. They're not gonna do too much. I mean, it's got decent maneuverability, but this is like arcade mode maneuverability, so it's probably gonna be kind of sluggish over in ARB. But I'm still gonna grab it just because it looks nice. It's a nice piece of history, and it's fucking massive. A lot bigger than I expected it to be, but yeah. Oh, I got the IBM one. Alright, let's see. What else can I use to waste time here? You know what, let's do a quick comparison between this and the Vautour. It gets... okay, what is the ground RB BR for it? It is 10.0. Okay, that might be a little bit of an issue. It might be a little strong there. JDAMs would probably be pretty damn strong at 10.0. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess it's got something going for it. You know, whatever. Strike Eagle, blah, blah, blah. That's about it. I can't find anything else to waste time with. Yeah, 8.7. I'd like to see somebody try to do a 5-kill game in this thing in ARB. You could probably get it done with, by airfield camping or whatever the hell. Because you could technically just sit above the airfield and the radars wouldn't be able to pick you up of the airfield AA. So maybe that's how people are going to get kills with this thing in ARB. But, you know, I'm not holding out hope for anything crazy. I might try that as well. You know what? I think I might try that when I get it. If I eventually get it. Nothing... Germany air. You know, usually Germany gets like a shitty low-tier aircraft like this. Oh, not even that this time. No new Swedish guys. I'm pretty sure they said, I'm pretty sure these, not Swedish, I meant Swiss. Pretty sure the Swiss F-16 was leaked at some point. I don't think, yeah, just GR4, nothing for Japan at all. I'm pretty sure these things are going to be gone here soon. I don't think, I just, with TIE vehicles, some TIE attackers, I don't know what they could replace them with, but whatever Gaijin has in store, I'm just numb at this point. Alright, I'm just going to leave. I think that's enough. We have spent 40 minutes on the dev server, which is incredibly bare bones right now. Maybe I'll do another one if they add quite a few more vehicles, but it's really nothing here. And what is here is just kind of mid, honestly. That's all I can really describe. Most of these vehicles are incredibly mid. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Thank you for hanging out. If you were hanging out, thank you for lurking. If you were lurking, I'm gonna get the hell out of here and go back to editing that fucking video I stopped working on for this stream. Get the fuck out.